welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. So for today's video, I decided I'm going to do another halo eye, but this is going to be really simple and a really nice, like an everyday makeup look. But it's still a little bit glammy, I guess you could say. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to start off with my face today because what we're doing to the eyes isn't super dramatic and I'm not using a ton of shadow. So yeah. Alright, so this is really hard for me to see what I'm doing right now in the viewfinder. So if I get out of focus and don't know it, bear with me. For primer, I'm going to be using my Touch in Sol No Problem Primer. I'm feeling kind of oily today, but I'm going to use this anyways. And this doesn't make me oily or anything, but it is it's pretty hydrating. And for once, my skin actually seems pretty hydrated. Probably because it's 47 degrees outside right now, and that is crazy. It's been so cold, and I'm so glad it's finally starting to warm up, even though I know it's not going to last, but... Okay, and for foundation, I've been dying to use this. It's kind of dark for me right now, just a little bit, but I love this foundation and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this is in the shade, I want to say, what is it, vanilla? Creamy Vanilla. It's 01. One thing I will say about this foundation is that there are not very many color choices. And they're all really dark and really yellow. So if you're rosy, you will probably not like this. I don't know, but I love the smell of this so much. This is so nice. I'm just taking my damp Eco Tool sponge to blend it out. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell on camera like how much darker this is than me. It actually matches me pretty well in the summertime. I get well, I shouldn't say I get kind of dark. I used to. When I was really young, I would get super, super tan in the summer. But now, I just kind of stay super fair. I'm not like the palest of pale. But I do get pretty pale in the winter. I mean, obviously, you could tell. So for concealer, of course, I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And, is it focused? And this one is in the shade Fair. And I know I mentioned this in another video, but this is not my shade. I definitely need one that's more neutral. Well, you know what? Because this is a darker foundation, I am going to add a little bit of concealer to my forehead and my chin just to brighten that up. Wow, I forgot how much I love this Milani foundation. It looks so good on the skin. So to set my face, I'm going to be using my Cover FX setting powder. And I'm just going to take my damp beauty sponge to set my under eyes and where I concealed with. I'm just going to pat that on there. And also I'm going to set my eyelid with that too. And I am going to bake this today. Might as well. And then I'm just going to take this huge Real Techniques brush and just dip that into that same Cover FX powder and just kind of set the rest of my face with it lightly. Ooh, I need to set those smile lines. Why, but it doesn't matter what I use to set my smile lines, they are always there. They're so prominent. Even when I don't have any makeup on at all, like, you can still really see them. Which, I guess is whatever, but it's just really irritating. Because then I get super self-conscious of when I'm, like, talking to people when I do have makeup on. Because I don't know if I look cakey right there or not. So, oh, and by the way, I did already have my eyebrows done when I started this. But I am going to brush them up just a little bit. And alright, so brows are done. So I guess I don't need to let this bake for too long, so I'm just going to brush this away right now. No, I didn't bake very long, but it's okay. Alright, so now that I have all that set down, I think I'm just going to jump into the eyes. So, I'm going to be using, I think this is my new Holy Grail palette. This is the Morphe Dare to Create 39A palette. And I think it's so, there's so many different colors in here. And it's like, you can use it for anything. So, for this look, I'm just going to start off by taking this shade right here. And just popping that into my crease with a nice fluffy brush. I'm just going to use this Morphe brush. And I don't know about any of you, but I washed my Morphe brushes. And I just washed them with soap. And they do not look the same. Like, is there a certain way that I'm supposed to wash them? Because they're not as tapered as they were. Like, this was really tapered, and I don't know, probably tell, but like, it's so fluffed out now, and like, I cannot get it back to the way it was, and that's kind of really sad, because I loved how tapered these were. I'm just going to take this really small tapered blending brush by Morphe, and I know this is kind of dirty right now, but I don't want to wash these too much because I don't know, they aren't holding their form, and it's really sad. I'm going to mix this second burgundy shade right here with this brown right here. And with those two colors, I'm just going to really carefully add them to my outer corner and my inner corner. And we're not going to bring these far, we're not going to bring these in like hardly at all. We're really going to focus this on just the outer and inner corners. And we're just going to drag it a little bit just to connect them up here. Okay, now just to deepen this up a little bit, I'm going to be taking my Jaclyn Hill palette and using this really, really dark plum shade down here. And I'm taking that on my Morphe pencil brush. I'm just going to add that to the inner and outer corners and really keep it out there. You don't want to bring it in at all. Right, and then just taking my fluffy brush that we started out with and just sort of blending the top. Alright, I know this looks super crazy, but no worries. I'm going to go back in with that super small tapered blending brush, and I'm not going to put any product on it. And I'm just going to kind of swipe that along the crease. Alright, and for the lid, all we're going to do is take this first shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm not sure if this is in light. I'm just going to use this fat Morphe brush to pack that on. And I'm just going to apply it in the center of the lid and drag it a little bit out into the purple. Alright, and then just taking that pencil brush with no extra product on it and blending those together just a little bit. Alright, so that is it for the eyeshadow. So now I'm just going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I am going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara. And you know I don't do winged liner a whole lot on my channel. I feel like I should start, but honestly, I hate winged liner. I really do. Also, I need to get a new one of these mascaras because... oh no. Alright, so I clean the mascara up. And for lashes, I'm going to be going in with my... these are the Ardell Faux Mink Wispies. And I really love how these look. I already wore them, so I took them out of the package. But this is what the packaging looks like. It's super cute. They are a little bit more expensive than the normal Ardell lashes, but I think they're like, only like $4 or $5. Maybe $6. I don't know, but this is what they look like. And they're really like, they look like hair. They don't look like your typical, like plastic eyelash. They really do look minky and they're so nice. And the band is comfortable and I would definitely recommend these. Alright, so lashes are on. Also, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I know in my last video that I uploaded, I said that my MAC was going to come, next week from that video, but I actually edited the last video with my MAC. It came super early, and I'm so happy with it. It is so awesome. I love using iMovie instead of Windows Movie Maker. Like, it really is such a difference. So to finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking my Ciate London Wonderwand Gel Kohl Liner, and this is just, it's black. And I'm going to be tight lining that up here just to blend the lashes in a little bit more. I'm going to add this to my lower waterline, but I'm also going to kind of bring it down on my actual lash line, because I am going to smudge this out a little bit. Alright, to smudge that out, I'm going to be taking this flat Morphe brush and just kind of blending that all right along the lashes. Also, I'm trying not to get too low so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So I apologize if I'm not in frame. Taking my angled, fluffy MICA Cosmetics brush that I always use for my lower lash line, I'm just going to take that first brown and burgundy shades that we mixed and dust those on the lower lash line right underneath of the eyeliner. Alright, for mascara, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I just wanted to come on here and apologize to you guys because I know I'm out of focus a lot, but no worries because I'll be getting my contacts soon and also a new camera. So for contour today, actually, I'm going to bronze and contour. So, taking that huge, gigantic Real Techniques brush that we brushed the powder away earlier with, I'm going to be taking this L.A Colors Bronzer. And I'm just taking a teeny tiny bit of this on this big fluffy brush. And just kind of putting it on my cheekbones and right by my temples, just to bronze it up a little bit before we contour. And I'm going in with a pretty light hand with this stuff because it is really, really warm. But it is a super pretty bronzer for like the summertime. So I'm excited for that. I have a lot of products right now actually that are like going to be great for the summer. So now for contour, I'm going to be taking this fluffy angled brush and my Kokie Contour palette, like always, and using this first shade in here. Okay, and for blush, I'm going to take, now for blush, I'm going to be using this Tarte blush kit. I don't know what this, oh, it's called Blush Bliss, and I don't believe that they sell this anymore. And these shades, oh, they do have names. Oh, I didn't even notice that. This is what it looks like on the inside. I know I used it in my last video, but I didn't really talk about it. My favorite shade in here is this one. I'm not super into like the real hot pinks. And there is a shimmery one in here, so I'm just going to take that first one, and it's called Genuine. And I'm going to be using my Luxie 514 brush for that. And these are pretty pigmented. Not like overly pigmented where you have to really watch out, but you don't need a lot of this. Like, it doesn't take a lot to build it up. So I'd say go in with kind of a light hand. It's not super powdery or anything. But yeah, it just gives you a really nice, like, really nice life to your face, if you know what I mean. And for highlighter, it's really hard for me to not grab my butter highlight, but it is super, super gold, so I don't really think it'll tie in that well with like the white champagne shimmer we have on our eyes. I'm going to go in with this MICA Cosmetics. This is a loose highlighter, and this is just it's just called highlight number 3. And it's just a really, really pretty light champagne color. And to apply that, I'm going to be using, where is it? Why do I lose everything? So I'm going to be using this Real Techniques brush. I also really love this one for highlight. I just haven't used it in a while because I found that Morphe one that I like. I just like to dip it into the cap because it is a loose pigment, so it doesn't take a lot to build it up. Yeah, and like, look, you can see there, I just dipped it into the container there, and there's a lot of product on it. But I usually just tap whatever I pick up off the, whatever, when I do that, I just like tap off the excess in the cap. And add some more. Yeah, wow. Look at that. I actually got this in an Ipsy bag once. It's really, really nice. Another one I've been really loving is this L.A Colors one, and I originally bought all this L.A Colors stuff for my full face of Dollar Tree makeup, and I did film it, but I watched it back and I looked really bad in it, so I never uploaded it. So I don't know, I guess let me know if you still want to see me do that, because I do have all of the Dollar Tree stuff still. So, but I bought, because obviously Dollar Tree doesn't have a highlighter, so I bought this L.A Colors Shimmering Loose Eyeshadow, and it comes with a brush. It's a really dinky, weird brush, so don't let it fool you. But this is what it looks like, and they come in quite a few colors, and I got this at Dollar Tree, but I found it at Big Lots too, so you could also get it there. And I thought, you know, okay, I'll give it a shot. You know, it's a shimmery eyeshadow, so it should work nice for highlight too. It is so beautiful. I think I might have used this. I might have used this in one of my past videos, but I was so blown away by it. For like $1, it's insane. Like, it's better than any highlight that I have, hands down. Ooh, you know what though? One thing I did forget about. One thing you have to watch with this loose highlight, or really any loose highlight for that matter, is if you like swipe too much instead of just kind of like going in light circular motions, it will get all over your face. So I'm just kind of wiping that away. And this is the Luxie 660 brush. I love this brush for a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's for foundation. I don't like applying foundation with the brush, so I wouldn't use it for that. But this, I really like it for setting my under eye or just dusting stuff away. And, ooh, you know what? It'd be a good contour brush. I haven't tried it for that yet, but. Alright, so I think all we have to do is, you know what? I'm going to spray my face with setting spray first. Wait, I forgot a brow bone highlight. You know what? We don't need one today. So I'm going to take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and just spray in my face. I have discovered I like to do this before I put my lipstick on. Oh! Anyways, I like to do this before I put my lipstick on, so I can actually like pat around my lips, because if not, then I get the lipstick all over and it's just a hot mess. But when you use setting spray, I highly suggest that you pat it in afterwards so that it really sinks into your skin, because what it's doing is it's clinging to all of your little hairs, and then your face feels really wet for a long time. And that's not comfortable, so patting it in. Maybe I will use this one. This is the Ultra Satin Lip by Colourpop. It's just like a cool tone, like mauve color. It's kind of brown almost. So this wraps up my Soft Glam Halo Eye look. I know you can't really tell what it looks like because of my glasses. I do apologize for that. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!